on volume 41 of the Space Battleship Yamato 1/350 scale from Hachette Collection, Japan. It's not available in the United States. You'll have to source this. I sourced mine through eBay, actually. That's how I got mine. Hopefully it'll come to the States one of these days, maybe, if anywheres. Just hope and wish. Maybe some people will have it, but I wanted something different. But anyways, we're working on the, looks like the lower part of the hull, and we're going to finish making that half for the, I want to say this is the left side. And here we are talking about the first hangar in the battleship, which is more closer to the rear of the thing, which they have, showing the bays and stuff, and then some of the things where how everything it kind of sets up in this the first bay, and then this is a Mars Defense, the Shikai, I think it is. This is the Shikai, which I kind of want to say that, and I don't know, and don't quote me on this. I think this is what this third ship is supposed to look like in this build series. In that it's supposed to look somewhat like that one. That's what it looks like, at least on the magazines that I saw. But I can't read Japanese. Well, I can read Japanese if I use a translator, and that's kind of what I sort of have done with this. So I'm trying to show you what I'm looking at here in that briefly. So this talks about the specs for it, different things, the bridge that's on it, and then this is talking about episode 12, part 1 of this thing. I believe she is one of the aliens on the show, and that, or they find out that she's something like that. She's hidden, but there is that, and it looks like in volume 42 we're going to be working on something with the lower hull, and we're going back to the bridges, the upper conning tower type side of the bridge, and maybe adding on to that. So let's get started building. Okay, here are the parts for issue 41, and let's get them out of the package. Okay, we've got this all set out. Here's the screws and the split washers, or they call them compression washers. They've been called all sorts of different things, but this is part 41, and we're going to take and put this piece onto here, like so. We've got a little piece right there where you can see that little, right next to my finger there, that's where it's marked, and it's marked on this one here, right here, for this. And we're going to get our screwdriver here. Yep. And we're going to take and put that in one of these, the split washer onto here, like so. Alright, come on. You don't want to go on there. I think I've got too big of a screwdriver. Let's go with a smaller one here. Get this one out here. There we go. And then we're going to put this, get up there. Alright. It's been a few weeks since I worked on one of these here, so it's getting unruly. Trying to get back into the part work building here. Had a lot of other things going on, New Year's, Christmas, all sorts of stuff going on beginning of this year, and that just trying to get sorted back out here again and get going with everything. And of course starting posting videos of this this build for hopefully people enjoy. And now you can watch me fiddle with trying to get a screw to cooperate with me, which doesn't want to cooperate with me at all. It's being unruly, if you notice this. Ah, come on. Come on. Be a nice little kid. Work with me. Who knew Partworks would be so fiddly? Yes, we will hear a lot of ratcheting now. We're using a ratcheting screwdriver from Wera, and that this is not a Wera tip, but it has helped in a couple of instances with some things that I've been building so far. But I do have some smaller, shorter tips just to work with. Alright, got that part on. Now we want to take, and we've got this little mark right here, right there, and we've got this piece here. We're going to put that on there like so, and we'll do the same with getting these things up. I need to find something a little better than this metal, these metal things, because these do not work well with screwdrivers that are metal magnetized. I need to find me some plastic container thingies to use. Alright. Give it another one here. Come on. Being very, 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 very what happens when you have big fingers and little things. I think they want you to have small hands. We must have small hands to do this. No. And I haven't put any of these in 3-in-1 oil, but they're going in okay. And then we're going to bring back our part from stage 40, and we are going to mount those together. So we'll get a screw here ready on this, and get it started here. I'm assuming in our next thing here we were going to take and be putting these pieces together, maybe onto the hull itself, which will make things a lot bigger, more heavier. Wait, what's going on here? Are we getting started? I guess we are started. Okay. Let's get ourselves another one out. Alright, we'll just dump them out. Get that one, and we'll get one of those. Oops. Oop. Check it out! I did a trick. Oh, come on, get on there. You can do it. There we go. Sometimes it's a helpful and sometimes it's hindering. Alright, get that one started. Let's tighten up here. And we get this side tightened up here. Sure that's all tight. And there we go. There's stage 40 and 41 put together. And that was all there was to do in stage 41. Hope you're liking this build. And we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. And remember, mental note, like and subscribe to be updated to all my content. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later.